All right, family, what's up? This is Sensei from Ride Fit Nation. Today we're going to talk a little bit. I'm just in the mood to ride and test out this new jacket. You guys saw my last video I posted yesterday. It was basically me talking about different safety gears, right? So I decided to buy, in the video, a leather jacket that I liked a lot. But what happened was, when I got home, by the way, excuse the shakiness ahead of time. I'm using a different camera. I'm not using my GoPro. But I just wanted to shoot a video and just, get a little talking point with you guys. That's pretty much it. All right. So you guys saw that I got the video that I posted yesterday with the leather jacket that I purchased. I decided on this leather jacket that I liked a lot. The leather jacket was cool. But when I got home, I'm like, yo, you know what? I think I want this Adichie jacket. And the reason why I went for this Adichie jacket, it's a couple of things, and I'll tell you why in a second. Let me just tighten up. This is a screw on my audio piece, and then we'll get going. Like I said, I apologize ahead of time for the video, but you guys will be able to hear me, and that's the most important part. There we go. All right, good. Okay, so I got up this morning and I said, you know what? I'm going to go back to the Lawrenceville cycle gear, and I'm going to get me something different. This Adichie, that's the one I want. Now, here's the reason why I went to get this Adichie. This Adichie has a 3-season ride-in capability. It comes with 2 different liners. One that you can ride with in the fall, then you can double up and ride in the winter. It's also rain gear ready, and you can take out the liners and you still have all the protection with the ventilation, kind of like the Harley Davidson jacket I showed you guys in the video yesterday. So I decided to go and get it, and here I am. I'm riding with it now. First ride ever with this jacket, and what I can tell you is I'm feeling every piece of air that's blowing through me because I took out the 2 liners. Now, if I had the 2 liners in here, they're thick liners, so I would be burning up right now. I'll be blazing hot. All right, so I'm happy I made that decision. Now, keep in mind, this is not just the only one that I'm buying. I'm going to buy the shirts as well, the shirts that look like regular dress gear. I'm going to invest some money into all of that gear. So that's what I decided to do, guys, was go ahead and get this Adichie. It was like about a $50 difference versus the jacket that I bought yesterday. All right, so yeah, I'm more comfortable with this. I got my riding boots on. I got my pants. I don't have the riding pants on yet with the pads, but that's coming piece by piece, step by step, okay? There's a peace of mind that you get when you're riding with some safety. Now, I was talking to one of my buddies, and he was telling me that he would pull up to certain events like Harley Davidson events, and guys would come up to him and kind of make fun of what he has on and all that. So, hey man, let me know when you coming back from your trip from the moon, because you got the helmet on, you got the whole setup, right? So everything feels and looks kind of weird to most people who's not used to gearing up. But that man is smart, if you ask me. And then a couple of you guys commented about some events that you guys had that you went down and you had on your safety gear and you basically was able to get up and walk away from it. You know what I'm saying? I'm also going to invest in the vest, the inflatable vest, the one that will expand and inflate. Now you have one that is mechanical, you have the other one that is electronics. There are a lot of pros and cons in each one. Like the one that's the mechanical one, that one just attaches to the bike, and I think they say if you go like 30 inches away from the bike or something like that, then it will inflate and activate. However, if somebody comes and hit you from the behind, you're not protected because it's not going to register that. Whereas the other ones, like the Denise, for example, they have a really good system, just like was that Air Strike? I forgot the name of this company, the one that's at Cycle Gear. They have a really good system, but that is battery operated, and if those things were to activate, then you would have to send it to the company for the company to repack it and do all these different things, and then you have to update the software. However, those things have sensors all around, right? So basically, your level of protection is front and rear. Like if something hit you from the back, it will detect if your body's going back, and it will actually inflate and protect your head from impact to maybe, let's say, the hood of a car, or if something hits you in the front. So there are some pros and cons, right? The con of that one is they're battery operated, which means that the battery will have a certain amount of life, whereas the mechanical one don't have any life. It's just on you until you get off the bike. So it's kind of like figuring out which way you want to go. I know I'm going to go with the battery. The battery, you can get up to 30 hours of riding, some of the companies claim, right? But we know that something might claim 30 hours, but you might end up getting only 20 hours. But here's the deal. I'm not going to be riding 20 hours straight. I'm not going to ride 30 hours straight. I'm going to be stopping off at hotels, and they have charging cells that you can utilize to keep your system charged. So it's not really that bad. You know what I'm saying? All right, so that's enough of that. We talked about the safety piece. Now let's talk about the topic at hand. In the thread, somebody asked me, in the GroupMe thread, if you guys have not joined the GroupMe thread, click the link, join the GroupMe thread, the Ride Fit Nation GroupMe thread. I decided to leave Facebook for now. I'm not on Facebook anymore. I can't stand a lot of these social media stuff. I can't even stand Instagram. But somebody asked a question in the thread. Hey, are you guys basically riding with slingshots in this group too? Or what, right? And it got me to think, you know what? I'm going to shoot a video about slingshots, because there's a lot of things that people will have in their mind that they don't know how to say it. But I'm going to say it for all of y'all who's out there riding. Slingshots is not a motorcycle. I don't care how you try to figure it out. If I see a slingshot going past me, I'm not doing the 2 sign to a slingshot. I'm not, because the slingshot is not a motorcycle. And they try to categorize the slingshots. And by no means, this is not bashing slingshots, none of that. I'm just answering the question. By no means are slingshots supposed to be recognized or even categorized as a motorcycle. However, they do categorize it as a 3-wheel motorcycle vehicle. But it's also known as a autocycle. Now, I like the word autocycle. Number one, the slingshot does not require a Class M license in order to operate a slingshot. Okay, yes, I know you might say, what about the trikes and all that? But the trikes are more of a motorcycle than a slingshot. If I see a trike going past me, I'm going to give some love to the trike. I'm going to give that a piece, because it is a motorcycle. The trike is a motorcycle, right? Let me just pull over here for a sec. The trike is a motorcycle. That's just there's no if but to make it. That's this. You got the Indian. You got the road glide, the street glide. You have the gold wing. You have all of these different vehicles, trike style. They're motorcycles. Another thing about slingshots, you don't have a handlebar, right? You have a steering wheel that you can take on and off. So in reality, you are driving your vehicle while I will be riding my bike. So I'm not saying I won't hang with people with trikes. I'm just saying, don't try to categorize your car for a motorcycle, because it's not. You're not riding a slingshot. A slingshot. Yeah, you're not riding a slingshot. I think I said trike before, but you're not riding a slingshot. You're driving a slingshot. See, me, I'm riding my motorcycle. And for me, when I'm on this motorcycle, I have to steer, I have to maneuver, I have to counterbalance, I have to counter steer. I got to do all these different things on a motorcycle. There is no handlebars coming off this motorcycle. This is a 2-wheel. So when we do that double sign and we reach out, yo, if you are in a slingshot and you don't get that type of love, this is the reason why. A lot of us do not see you as a part of the motorcycle community. Yes, I know some of you want to be part of the bike community and so forth. You're not a part of the motorcycle community. You're not. Can you be a part of the ambiance and the hanging out and stuff? Of course. Listen, in Ride Fit Nation, I'm not discriminating against anybody, anything. I just give the truth of my perspective. Remember, this is only my opinion. So don't go bashing me in the comment section. Don't go cursing me out. I'm giving y'all my opinion. You might say something and I might say, you know what? Damn, they're right. I never thought about that. You know what I'm saying? I never thought about it. But as of this day of making this video, a slingshot is a 3-wheel car. They forgot to put another wheel. Okay? That's what a slingshot is. You guys have a car. You can do many things that a car does. You can't do anything that a motorcycle does. You cannot cut through lanes. You cannot park in tight spots. You listen. You cannot. What's the word? What can I say? When it says motorcycle parking, you cannot park your Slingshots in motorcycle only area. You should not be doing that. You're in a car area. So the Slingshots, do I like them? I don't. Do I love them? I don't. And I'm not gonna lie. I don't. But I know a whole lot of people who love Slingshots. They enjoy them. I've never ridden one. I've never gotten in one. I don't care to get in one. Remember, once again, of this time of making a video, this is not speaking into the future. Because like I said, I could change my mind about anything. But for now, I never, ever, ever want a Slingshot. It's either I get me a sports car, go get me a Corvette or a Lamborghini, right? And just drive that around the place. Or I get me a truck. If I want to get a motorcycle, I got me a motorcycle. And that's just how I see it. But you guys, leave it in the comment section and let me know what your thoughts is on the Slingshots. Are they motorcycles to you? Do you ride Slingshots? If you ride a Slingshot, don't be afraid to join the group thread because once again, I'm only giving you guys my opinion, my feedback. But if I see you with a Slingshot, I'm not going to hate you. I'm not going to give you the middle finger, but like, F you riding a Slingshot, you traitor, you bastard. I'm not going to do that, right? Because we're still could mix and mingle. We can still do what we do. I love seeing the Slingshots with the big sounds, I guess, and all the flashy lights. And you know, I see people, they ride their Slingshots and they would ride past me sometimes. And you see they kind of have this certain look and appeal. It's kind of like how people feel about Harley Davidsons when people can say Harley Davidson riders are cocky. Harley Davidson riders, I hear so many videos and I see so many videos of some of these guys, number one, who never owned a Harley Davidson. They never rode with people with Harley Davidsons. They only talk about what they see, kind of like what they see in the movies. And they would say that all Harley Davidson riders are very cocky. There are some people who ride bikes in general who are cocky, but Harley Davidson is the cockiness might be confused with patriotism or proud. I'm different, but some of the guys that we see as cocky, they're just proud and they're patriotic to a level of where if you ain't riding a Harley, you ain't riding nothing. It's all about the Harley Davidson, right? Nothing wrong with that. The same way for the Slingshots. Some of the Slingshots people, they're proud of being different. You know, I don't have a Harley. I don't have a Kawasaki. I got a Polaris. I got a Slingshot. I'm out here doing what I'm doing. I'm enjoying this journey, and I'm going to be a little cocky with it. That's what it's all about. Be cocky. Be freaking arrogant. Be freaking confident, baby, in what you ride. Well, in your case, if you got a Slingshot, it's what you drive. You ain't riding no Slingshot. Show me how you ride a Slingshot. Yo, you are freaking driving your Slingshot. All right, so don't be telling people you ride, because you ain't riding. What I'm doing right now, I'm riding. This is what I'm doing right now. I am riding a motorcycle. Guys, don't forget, leave it in the comments, man. Let me know your thoughts on this topic. Do you feel like Slingshots are actually in the motorcycle category? Like I said in the beginning, they do try to categorize it as a three-wheel motorcycle, but they also have it as an automobile. Going through the cycle of thinking that you're a motorcycle. You're going through your cycles, okay? So I can't wait to hear y'all thoughts, your feedback. I can't wait to hear what you feel is a Slingshot. And if you have a Slingshot, let me know your thoughts. Remember, I'm not bashing, guys. This is not a bashing video. This is just me being me, man. Speaking truth, not afraid to laugh, not afraid to smile. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you got a Slingshot and you want to give me one to drive and see how I feel, I'll definitely drive one. I'll definitely see it. But the magic word is driving. Hey, I done drove lots of sport cars, right? I drive my car every day. I'm not getting wind therapy from that. I'm not getting the same type of feeling from it. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting at. So, yeah, keep me posted, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are on that. This is a pretty short video. Get yourself safer. Get the gear. Invest in the gear. I'm going to start posting more stuff about motorcycle safety awareness, because we need to stop making irrational decisions and start being more responsible with our life. Now, I can't tell you what to do. Of course not. Of course I can't. I could only share the journey of what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And kind of hopefully encourage a lot of seasoned riders and a lot of new riders to go out there and just be better. You know, just kind of make better choices in the gear that we choose. Because I'm telling you, man, I'm not going back. I'm not going to go back to riding with t-shirts and all that stuff. Does it feel good? Yes. Does it look good? Yes. But what am I protecting? I'm not protecting anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm not protecting my body. I'm not protecting my health. I'm not doing any of that. So I could look good when I pull off the bike and do it that way. You know what I'm saying? All right, fellas and ladies and gentlemen, should I say? This is Sensei. All right, Tiffany, thanks a lot for asking that question in the thread. That was awesome. You say you want to get that slingshot? Go ahead and buy the slingshot. I will ride with you no matter what. Well, you will drive and I will ride. All right, so we'll ride. We'll drive ride. All right. Love y'all. Let's get these miles. Let's get this money and let's get these muscles, baby. I'm out of here. All right. Peace.